So my wife bought me an Oculus a couple years ago,
This
and
is
as
not how I thought this story would start with my wife bought me.
and I was like, cool, I can play Beat Saber, I can play The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, and play all these VR games. Then eventually, that thought in your mind that always crosses anyone's mind, right? Because it's not just me. Let's be honest, fellas. Whenever you get a new electronical
Let's
device,
go.
the second thing you're gonna do with it is, can this look at porn?
Or can I fuck it?
Just I know. Don't lie to me, bro. I know. I get it. I'm letting you know. So
That's
my
how us
second thought
men
after
are.
playing with all these video games was, I wonder if I can watch porn on this. And then I found out there's actual VR porn.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, what?
It's a whole
Now, a lot of
category.
it is paid. You have to pay like premium services to do the VR porn stuff. But they do let you do trials and stuff like that. And there's some video sites that will just have VR porn on there, but it's not the same. So when you're watching a video in VR, you can have it just tracked like right here. It's in front of you. So wherever you look, you see the window, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Pretty standard. So it's just like watching porn, but anywhere you move your head, you can just like watch porn. It's like whatever. VR porn itself is immersive because you're like in the room. It's like 3D. So you're like, yo, you're watching the porn where you're first person view where you're the dude, right? And the girl's going down on you. And you're just like looking around, you're like, yo, I can see the room. It's like I'm here.
Do you know
I
that
wasn't
there's
even
also
like,
VR porn like that's first person from the woman's perspective too?
yes, because in one of the preview ones that I ran, it went from like I was preview as the dude, and then it made me preview as the woman. I was like, whoa, 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 hold on.
I did not sign up for this. Wrong hole, wrong hole.
There are some videos I saw that you have to have a VR headset. Especially JVVR. There's a lot of VR porn. I take your word on it. I only did it the one time, okay? Just because.
Thankfully,
Thankfully, they don't include porn.
Thankfully, they don't include the porn. That'd be a lot of sweaty bum smells.
Oh god.
Listen, I just had to. I needed to experience it. I needed to see, okay? Because again, every time I get a new electronic device, the very second thing I do with it is, can this look at porn?
Did you do that with your Switch?
Not because I'm a sexual deviant, mind you, okay? It is
You're
out
a
of
scientist at heart.
Exactly. It's out of an intellectual.
Porn.
It's
Yeah.
out of an intellectual interest. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Academic interest.
Are you saying you're actually part of Melody's science team?
Yes.
Okay. The science team is here.
But yeah, that's the only thing I got to say about it. I mean, it was kind of okay. Like, it's kind of weird though, because again, I was more fascinated by the fact that it felt like I was in the room. Like what would
VR
make this,
should.
like VR should. The only thing that would make that better is if it had like an auto jacker where you plug it in.
Oh my god!
And it's got like head tracking movement, right?
My dude, have you ever heard of a company called Lovins?
No.
They do this now. They actually allow you to like link up some of their toys with like porn videos.
Holy shit!
Whoa, where it actually like it's like you're in there.
It's
bro. This is a huge
now. I don't know
market.
if they. I don't know if they allow you to link it to like a VR headset. They might. I haven't. I haven't. I don't do VR, but
I feel like if Facebook allows third-party companies to develop like Bluetooth enabled auto jackers that can like follow porn, they'll use like the VTubing like rig setup where they can follow the movement trackers of the head. They'll put that on their actresses, right? And then it would just be like simulate actual porn. That's like the next level shit.
Do you I don't know if you've ever read it, John, but the Ghost in the Shell manga where they show that people, well, specifically women, make a lot of money just basically like letting people jack into them and do like have sex with them that way. We're getting there. We're getting there one step at a time.
Oh, we're slowly approaching cyberpunk levels of like, oh man.
I've never done it. My thing with VR, like I kind of want to try it out, but I wish I could go somewhere and try it out like without having to buy it, because I am so terrified with my shitty eyesight that it won't work for me.
So I do know that there's a couple of companies around here in Washington that are like VR. You can rent out VR headsets.
Hmm.
Obviously, you can't go look at porn, but you can play VR games.
Obviously.
Obviously, I would hope not. I wouldn't want to rent those headsets. Maybe on grand opening day, I'll be the first one there, but after that, I don't know.
I was talking with a cousin once about
VR
like
hentai.
VR hit now. Listen here, I was talking to a cousin once about something similar to this, and then we're talking about like VR and using it for sex, and I'm like, well, why would you ever do that? And he's looked at me and said, well, think about it. If two people were really ugly, but they really wanted to have sex, put the headsets on.
Oh,
Then you can just be
God.
whoever you want.
This is just an advanced version of the paper bag trick. Come on, guys.
I know, right?